Hello, and welcome everybody out there. How we doing today? I hope everybody is staying safe, having a good little, I don't know, quarantini. I hear these are new alcoholic beverages coming out that, sooner or later I might be interested in starting up. I don't know. I said while quarantine is happening, I'm not drinking any alcohol, and that's just not to spiral down to a dark place, because I do have that personality type. Anyways, before we jump into the action, be sure to like our video if you're watching on YouTube. Be sure to leave a comment down below. And if you are interested in joining our fantastic community, we do have open slots available. In particular, we have one open slot in this game available right now, and potentially more in the near future. Just join our Patreon at one of the lower tiers. That'll get you in contact with me. Then I can see if you'll be a good fit to fit into our community with any of our pay-to-play games. And if you do, we'll be able to set you on up and get you sitting at our table having a good old time. Aside from that, if you are watching the Twitch channel, hello, how are you? And I hope you get to enjoy. Don't forget to follow the channel. We stream on Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, bi-weekly Saturdays. This week is one of those, and then Sunday. The bi-weekly Saturday is actually going to be, sorry, I have to remember that this is already happening. The bi-weekly Saturdays is a fantastic show that I am show running for, built into our homebrew universe and one of my homebrew worlds, Zodiac. So, everything that happens in that show is happening live and happening to the world and universe in real time as well. And something that you should definitely keep in mind is that all the decisions everybody makes in every game affects the other games, if it's a big enough decision to actually affect it. And who knows better about that than everybody who's sitting here right now. So, Fordrum, tell us what happened last session.
Last session we talked about what to do. Then we traveled to do what we decided to do. We're visiting the glade. It rained hard. It rained to where it was dangerous. We cast spells so we could move in the rain better than we were able to. It rained more. We made our way. We got to the entrance of a cave, to the location that that is leading us to the glade. We cast some spells, made a trap, proceeded inside the cave, wandered inside, and met a planar traveling.
He gave you his name. I know it.
Yeah, I know. I think I've written it down here somewhere.
Nathan Gale, world's greatest archaeologist.
Right, Nathan Gale. That's him. World's greatest archaeologist.
Yes.
And we had a quick conversation with him. I just remember staring at pillars that we all decided that if we touched them could be bad, but I didn't touch them. And at the end of this, the archaeologist was like, all right, well, here you are. He's explained to us that there's a whole bunch of other properties of the rest of the worlds that we have no concept or clue of, but he does. And he was off to go see something heading in the direction that we had just come from, but really wouldn't tell us what, nor would he tell us what anything we were sitting in did, or what he had just come through for the puzzles, as he put it. So yeah, it was a quick, short meeting. Took a lot of conversation just to figure out whom he was, but that's it. We find ourselves in a dark room filled with pillars. They have magical runes on them. If we touch them, maybe something bad happens, maybe something doesn't. And that's about where we left ourselves.
Alrighty. So, as all of you have now had Nathan make their exit away from you, turn around looking at each other going, what the fuck was whatever.
Fuck that guy.
Wow, that's good.
Wow. Very intense reaction.
Jeez.
He didn't tell us anything.
He told us a lot of things. We just can't understand it.
True.
We can't fully process this information.
and begin looking around yet again. He did tell you at the other side of this chamber there is a puzzle that he completed to get in here, but he's not sure if you're going to have to do something to get out of here. He didn't try because, well, he was heading omnidirectional.
Right.
So, what would you all like to do?
Did he say we shouldn't touch the pillars?
No.
No. Fordham turns and looks at the party and is like, he said we shouldn't touch the pillars, right?
Yep.
All right. Well,
I would suggest touching anything in this place, honestly.
Yeah,
Well,
that seems.
All of this
just...
old magic's not another thing we do not know of.
Is this, when you saw the sword, does this stone look like the kind of stone that the sword is made out of?
Sure does.
Fordham just eyeballs it like, then I'm going to need a piece of it, but I can't touch it. So I'm
I will not help in this endeavor.
So, Fordrum,
I'm gonna be backing up.
now that
Yeah,
you,
same.
as a master blacksmith, are
Yeah.
looking at this specific styles of stone and how they are chiseled, would you
Yeah.
give me a blacksmith check utilizing intelligence?
Oh, great.
I know.
Yes, we're full of that in this group.
I'm not super smart. See?
Oh,
Okay.
boy.
You've never come across a stone like this before. It's not
No.
exactly obsidian. It is that color, but it seems to have a bit less of a frail state. Obsidian actually chips incredibly easily. It just
Right.
compacts very well. This seems a lot stronger, tougher. It has sharper edges to it than obsidian typically would.
Right.
And that's
No.
saying something because obsidian's practically like a step above glass.
Right. No, trust me, I want to bust this thing down and play with it. I'm not, but I'm staring it down. That's all.
Yeah, last time we touched something here.
All right. Before
things
we
happen.
go, we may need to get a chunk of this. And I don't expect you guys to do anything about it. I'll just come and figure out a way to grab it. But I think it could be helpful in making what you're hoping to have.
What? Hello? Someone leave a cat?
Jasper, you look down and you see a tiny little cat walking in figure eights between your legs.
What? Who brought it? Why is a cat down here?
Put it against touch the pillar with it.
No, I'm not gonna put it against the pillar on the rune. Oh.
What's the cat look like?
It's dark down here, so everything's black and white.
Okay,
Ah, yes,
That's
quite.
fair.
fair. So I can't tell if it looks evil. Got it.
Yes.
Roll an
even with
insight check, Matt.
My light spell that is currently on.
Ooh. All right, let's see. Hey,
Insight.
16.
The cat is in essence of evil, naturally, as it is a cat.
Yes, quite.
Though it is among one of the most charming of evil creatures, because it is a cat. But you do not sense any intent for malicious activity from it yet. But it is a cat.
I will point my ring that has the light spell on it right
Neutral.
now at it.
Okay. You point your light spell down at it and goes,
What color is it?
it appears to be black and gray.
Huh.
And it starts like clawing up your pant leg.
Oh boy. Okay. Well, I don't. Should we take it out of here? I don't think we should leave it in this cave.
It grabs a piece of jerky from your pocket.
Oh,
If it was in here, it was in here for a reason.
Well, all right, fair enough.
Are you sure? Are you sure?
Mice.
what-
I bet he's here to hunt and eat mice.
It just wandered out here.
How did it get all the way down here?
Yeah. Yeah.
Seems like a very unsafe place for a cat.
True.
I will try to like bend down and pick up the cat.
Well, it's currently like on your hip, so you can just pick it
Oh
up.
yeah, I'll just. Huh. I'm just gonna like hold it up.
Mav, when you look at it more closely, you also insight that it is thirsty. And I think I answered it already. Cats are neutral evil.
Yes.
They do not possess any particular alignment towards anything. Except food.
Well, obviously.
Shit. Well, it has food. Should we get a little bowl of water, maybe? I'll pull out my water skin. Okay, I will use mold earth and I'll kind of mold out a little chunk of earth and I'll mold it into like a little bowl.
It
And I'll put it down.
stands on the rim of your bowl and starts lapping at it.
There we go.
Well done. That should get him to follow us.
Sure. Okay, so are we gonna try and go with the other end or are we gonna go back?
We're going to go to the other end. We're going through to the glade, right?
Well,
If they're here with your hilt, I mean,
guess they could be on the other side of the entrance to the glade.
there's two ways into this. So if they go the other route,
Yeah.
we're just barely inside.
Oh, Christ. Okay. Well, sure. Yeah, let's go back. We're further down, then. See what's in here. On the other end of this place.
Good idea. You go first.
Alrighty.
Just kidding. I got it.
Oh, he's like already leg outstretched. Oh, okay.
So, Jasper, you begin walking forward. And I believe you're the one with the good passive in the party? No, Fordrum. Jesus, this party is shit at passive.
It would be Forge. We're bad at wisdom and intelligence. We're the worst.
My intelligence isn't bad, but there used to be a lot of good wisdom, so we didn't need it.
Yeah, our mental stats not the greatest.
Fordrum, as Jasper is walking forward, you see that there is a light emanating up ahead that's reflecting his light and moving closer as he's walking towards it.
Can I make a perception to think it's a mirror? Because it.
I mean, you can think what you want, but if you want to roll a perception check, feel free.
No, I'm just gonna think I think he's just walking closer to a reflective surface like a mirror or something.
Alrighty.
So, no, I won't say anything. I will stay close to him so that if it turns into something,
Alright.
and at one point when we get to 15 feet apart, I'll be like, "Huh, look at that," and I'll point it out to Jasper.
Well,
Then,
Once you're at that range away, Regina, you have been walking towards a light, searching this whole time, and you hear a thick dwarven accent say that out loud.
Lord Cavendish, is that you?
Wait, there's another person? Hello? Fordrum?
Hello?
I,
Would you like to describe what you look like?
Does everyone else hear this? Oh no.
yeah, it's real. I hear it.
You all
Okay.
see a old lady real hunched over. She's got a monobrow, a staff for walking, a couple rings on her fingers, scars on her faces. She's not a very attractive woman. And you don't think that's just from time and being old. You think she's been pretty ugly her whole life. She's hunched over, kind of searching around, calling out for somebody.
We are not this lord you speak of, but we are here.
Oh, well, lovely to meet you, but I'm trying to find the Lord Duke Cavendish.
Wait, have we heard that name? That sounds familiar.
Roll me a history check.
Oh god. Oh no. Oh.
I don't know who this Duke Cavendish is.
Can I roll for that too?
Feel free.
Cavendish.
No, none of you have ever heard that name before in your life.
Huh.
But I'm Fordrum. And what plane did you come from, or where did you come?
Well, I don't know if that's really relevant.
Plane? No, I'm
After
from
the
around
last guy,
here.
I feel like that's relevant.
I guess.
I don't think I've ever been to another plane before.
Oh, good.
Oh, great.
See, the last guy would have answered that differently. And
Yeah.
I wink at Jasper like that was clever.
Oh,
He laughs anyway.
Regina, you see your cat on the shoulder of Jasper.
Lord Cavendish, there you are.
Oh, it's the
I
cat.
thought you guys said you hadn't seen him.
Um,
To be fair, we didn't know his name.
yeah. He wasn't privy to that information.
Nor did we even know it was a him.
True. I didn't check.
Oh, well, thank you all so much.
Oh, okay.
Don't run off this way.
I'll put him down.
How did your cat become a lord?
Well, he was once the Duke of Rexentrum. Got turned into a cat.
What?
Huh.
Oh. That's good to know.
Can I make a history to just know if Restentrom is a real city?
Sure.
Like, I haven't even been out of Uthadern, so
Definitely is.
Well, I mean, so what I would say is, if you're from like Japan, you
Yeah.
know what New York is.
right. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's the equivalent. It is the capital of the empire.
Yeah, even though you haven't been there, you know it exists.
Yeah.
yeah.
You might not know which coast it's on or anything like that, but you know it's there.
Oh, got it. Huh.
Regina.
This cat is the Duke of. There?
Was at one point before he got turned into a cat. That is.
Yeah.
So
Yup.
I don't
You know
really
what?
know how nobility works, but once you've changed forms, you're no longer noble?
Well, they don't
I mean,
recognize him as a noble if he's not a person.
still uses the Lord title though.
I think I'm the only one that knows he's still alive.
Oh, they think he's dead. That's.
Well, it has been about 40 years.
Oh, jeez.
That's a 40-year-old cat?
That's.
Yeah.
I am not gonna question any of this anymore.
I would like to roll insight just to see if I can just
Sure.
make any sense of this strange person.
Yes, as if this is the strangest compared to the last guy we just talked to.
Is there
Go
a
for it.
wall that I can lean against that isn't a pillar?
Nope.
Nope. You're kind of in
Oh.
like the middle of the room, so
Yeah.
pillars.
I put my shield down and lean on
Yep.
my shield.
There you go.
This place is fascinating.
Improvise, adapt, overcome.
Cuervos. She's kind of hard to read.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna sit here quietly think that she's just absolutely fucking crazy.
So, besides looking for your cat, why else are you down here?
That was it.
Oh no.
That's amazing.
Oh. Do you know what this is then, or
Oh.
do you live around here?
Let's
Better
see.
yet, which way did you come in?
Well, the Lord ran off about 2 months ago, and I've been chasing him ever since.
Oh, that's a fast cat. You wouldn't expect a 40-year-old cat to be that quick and agile.
I know, right? But he is a dude.
I look at you, I look at her with a cane and hunched over, and then I look back at you like I don't even know whom you're talking about anymore in this conversation.
Yes, I've referred to her as a 40-year-old cat.
Yep. I don't.
So, Regina. What's the cat's name?
Lord Cavendish.
Cavendish. Lord Cavendish approaches to you and begins speaking to you in a language that I believe only you can speak.
Oh my god.
Cavendish, yes. Hey, they gave me food and drink. Not bad.
Oh, well, they must be nice people.
Yeah, they got a bunch of expensive stuff on them too.
Well, shiny things are always nice.
Yeah, the big one hides it underneath the pretty robes.
Oh, good job.
Mm.
So, what are you all doing in here then?
I love it. The fucking informant. Well, we've been exploring this area for a little while now. Looking for an item of significance.
Lord Cavendash didn't take it, did he now?
Oh, no, we don't have it. We're looking for it. Does he take things often?
Oh, from time to time.
Has he
Oh,
found a
boy.
sword hilt?
Oh.
I don't know. Let me ask. Lord Cavendash, did you see a sword hilt when you came in here? I don't guess
Yeah.
so.
Yeah, I saw one. It was in that creepy place I couldn't get through the bars of.
Oh,
Oh, he did see one actually.
Yeah. And again, the only person who can understand them is Regina.
oh yeah, I know.
Oh. Yay.
Wait.
And I don't think they can understand me when I'm speaking to them.
No.
It's just like mew 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 mew.
Where specifically?
He said it was some creepy place with bars that he couldn't get through.
He leaps
I don't-
off of your shoulder and begins walking in a direction.
Follow the cat.
I
Follow
can't
the cat.
imagine why there'd be a tavern down here, though.
Will
Oh,
he
no.
lead us to it? There's a tavern down here? I like this
Well, he
place.
said there's a bar.
Oh, wow.
Perfect.
Yep, sounds great.
So you all put your explicit trust into this cat.
Corvus has just been standing silently, just
I be-
screaming into his hands for like 5 minutes.
Jasper's been waiting for some guidance. This is the closest he's getting. He's following it.
I don't know. This could be divine right now.
He can
Oh, is he-
expl- He's thinking he's gonna explode at any second now, so he's going with it.
Are we following the cat?
Yes, follow the cat.
So
I'm
I look
following
at
Jasper
the
to make sure he doesn't kill himself.
I look at the new person and I go, is the Duke leading us to the place?
Yeah, he said he knows where it is.
Jasper's
Very
already
well.
It's
following
either
the
that or
cat.
mice.
You coming with?
Jasper's already following the
Who,
cat.
me?
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
Yeah?
it's my cat.
Right.
I don't think she wants to go on another like 2-month-long chase.
Right.
Oh, that sounds atrocious.
Are you coming with me? Is the real question.
That is fair.
So we're following the cat.
Well,
Fair enough.
I guess that makes all of us following a cat.
correct.
Who? Quick question. Who is the most handsome in their party?
I would say,
Oh, yeah.
traditionally speaking, Jasper. If you're into some flair and pizzazz, maybe Mav.
One of you young gentlemen wouldn't mind escorting a young lady along. Put my elbow out.
I just put my hand on Jasper as we go to walk. You've got it.
Yeah, I got it. And he'll start slow falling back to her. Yep.
I'll
And he-
go in front because I am
Yeah.
totally trying to figure out which young lady we're looking for.
Oh.
It's the Duke.
Oh.
Got it. I don't say anything. I just look around.
Yes.
Complete-
Jasper will lock elbow with her.
Me and the Duke were once engaged, but that was a long time ago. And I hold up a ring that has a signet on it.
Oh, this gets better and
A
better.
very, very beautiful gem-encrusted signet.
Oh, wait a minute.
Obviously, I can't marry a cat.
Were you a noble as well?
Oh, heavens no. I grew up
Oh.
in the streets.
Makes sense.
I think my beauty overwhelmed him when I was younger.
I'm sure it did.
She grins and she only has like 5 teeth.
I imagine you're that person with the mole that has 3 oddly thick hairs.
That's exactly what I've been picturing.
That's what I've been picturing the whole
Hang on,
time.
hang on. I got a great meme.
Oh no.
Yes.
Between 2 of her teeth is stuck a little broccoli still.
Oh, yeah.
Mm.
Oh, you eat your greens. That's good.
No, I haven't had any greens today.
Oh. It's from a while ago.
Oof.
It wasn't green when it got there.
Oh.
I just keep wandering down, following the cat.
Alrighty. Now,
Yep.
after about molly.
Molly, molly.
Oh, that movie was so good.
I loved it.
Anyways. you all follow after the cat for only about 3 minutes or so, walking and waning between all of these different pillars that are down here. Regina, when you entered in here, that was maybe a couple of days ago. You've just been wandering around ever since, trying to, get your bearings together. Didn't work very well, but hey, now you're here. Eventually, while wading through all of these pillars, you do see the cat is rubbing up against almost every single one of them as it passes by.
After the first touch of it, I turn around and I look at Jasper and them and I go, cat's touching him. We're going to be fine.
Damn cat.
Jasper just gives the one shrug with his one arm that's free and not being held by the lady.
I
Like I
told
said,
you
we'll
all
grab it on
cats
the
are
way out.
evil.
I'm just watching the cat as we walk through now. My eyes on the cat, just touching this stuff that we shouldn't touch.
Cats are syndicates.
They are. But as you continue through all of this, you eventually come over towards a side chamber. There appears to be a door shutting everything off from what is further ahead. And the door itself is made out of a very old but very sturdy looking dark wood that almost looks burnt and stripped properly and treated to be in place there. There are runic markings all around it. And right outside of that door, on either side of it, you see that there are these large iron bars that only leave about 1.5 inches or so between different strips of them.
Is there anything inside of the iron bars, or is it just empty behind it?
You walk up to the bars.
Yeah.
All right. As you approach the iron bars, the cat looks at you, Regina, and goes, "Oh, watch this spot." I need you to give me a dex save, Jasper.
Oh, Christ. Here comes death.
14, you are successful. You watch as there's a little reverberation against the bars themselves, and then bits of static shoots towards you. You dodge out of the way, but now the hair on your head is standing up straight.
Oh, good. The bars tried to kill you.
Oh yeah, he said that would happen. I wouldn't get too close.
I hate this
I
place.
turn to the nearest wall and just start banging my head.
Can I go up towards the bars and see if I can find anything that would maybe be like sending electricity through them or turn them off?
As you approach closer to the bars, I need you to give me a dex save.
Shit. I thought it was when he like touched them.
No, it's when he approached them. 19, you dodge out of the way easily, and again, your hair is like now just standing on edge from the static from it.
Shining the light from his ring onto the bars, can he see anything from it from a distance?
I guess that's what to do. So I start walking towards the bars too.
Don't do that, Fordrum.
What? No?
No. Don't go there.
I didn't think it was.
So you shine your ring. Roll me a perception check at disadvantage. You're about 10 feet away from the bars, and your ring does give you a little bit of sight, but you're looking through a very narrow gap between the slits of iron.
Yeah.
Can I, just for clarity, are the bars sort of like prison bars that are next to the door? So if we open the door, we could get behind the bars, or is that not how I'm seeing it? Is it on?
Oh, yes. There is a room behind the bars. You just can't make out details unless you look more closely. Jasper, there's definitely space back there. But as for anything specific, you can't really.
Even with my amazing vision. No shapes.
Oh, bullshit vision.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
You have to remind me you have bullshit vision. You're the only person in any of my games who has it right now.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you look through the bars, 120 feet of dark vision, unimpeded by anything.
Yep.
And as you look in there, you do see that there appears to be some iconography, though you can't really place the religion specifically associated with it. You can also see that there appears to be a handful of very, very old-looking tomes beginning to like wear from the ages that they've been seated there. Though the fact that they're still intact means the magic that was or is in them is holding them together. And that's all you can make out with your vision. Because bullshit vision.
Yeah. It seems there's a room behind it. filled with some old tomes and maybe some strange iconography. Can't really tell.
Should we try and dispel? I mean, just dispel the magic on these runes on the door. Go
Mm,
through.
That would probably be best. So I don't want to get zapped.
Jasper, you hear a voice in your head. Well, I told you I would show you how to get through here. Reveal its secrets.
Reveal its secrets, eh? Gotcha. What do the runes specifically look like?
Roll
Is
me an
it
Arcana
look-
check.
Okay, here comes. Hey!
Oh. Those are runes of sealing.
Ah,
Fairly powerful abjuration magic in order to ensure that this door does not open with ease. By the look of it, it is an incredibly old runic marking.
Yeah.
But the power has not faded throughout time nearly at all.
oof.
It seems fairly powerful, and it is meant to keep that shut. If you would have to estimate the origin, it is an arcane rune, meaning not divinity, but arcana.
Someone placed it here to keep this sealed. I am a runesmith. Kind of. Sort of. I could give it a whirl. I will try to dispel magic on the runes above the door.
Okay. Give me a spell attack.
Okey
Or not a
dokers.
spell attack. It's a charisma check.
Yep.
Yeah. I found out that I've been ruling that wrong this entire time, and that's why it seems so powerful. No, it's only an ability check.
Yep.
Bards are the only people really good at it.
Yep.
10.
Oof.
You cast the spell on the runic marking, the marking seems to just shrug it off with ease.
Ooh, these are some old runes. This is some powerful stuff. Hold up.
Jasper,
Yep.
reveal the secret.
Do you want me to do it? I could probably dispel that. Old
He
hits.
will convert one of his sorcery points to a charged rune, and he will use his manifest inscriptions to
Okay.
see if there's any hidden glyphs around these ones themselves, in order to maybe
Oh, yeah.
a more quicker rune that could actually be like a deactivation rune.
There
for us.
are many different runes hiding in plain sight. On the floor, on the bars, and on that door. All of them glow quickly, and with your previous Arcana check, you quickly evaluate them, and they are proximity-based runes that, when you step in any of these areas, will notify the bars, which will discharge a little bit of electricity. So,
Ah,
you now see that there is also a path you can walk right up to the door.
got it. That is not covered in runes.
Hmm.
All right. I will take out the the bag of sand that I got a long time ago that had those really tiny little micro gems in them. And he will take it, and as he walks that path, he will trail it on the ground so people can follow and step on that path.
You walk the path up until a little lip right before the door itself. With ease, nothing happens.
Okay, so follow the sand, and that will take you through a path where there are no runes that will activate the bars. Once I'm done dispelling this, of course. Don't go yet. It'll be too crowded. Okay.
You also did see, while that was happening, that there was some hidden text here,
Oh.
though you didn't pick up on those as quickly.
All right. I will do it again then.
Alrighty.
To
Another
pop it up.
sorcery point, another
Yep.
bink. What languages do you speak, Jasper?
Not many. Common, Primordial, and Marquesian.
Okay, you don't recognize the language. Who here has dark vision? Raise your hands. The glow of the light doesn't extend out unless you say you're over there. Fordrum,
Corvus does.
Mav, Corvos. Language between the three of you.
Infernal, common.
Dwarven Elf.
Common, Draconic, Primordial.
Okay. Apparently none of you understand the language.
Yeah, it's because we're the best. I will cast Comprehend Languages.
Bing!
Alright.
Now, looking at the words.
Boardroom follows the path, so I'm only within 5 or 10 feet max of Jasper.
Easy
I just
enough.
can't wait this long.
Yep, you're standing right behind him with ease. When you read through it this time, Jasper, now you can actually understand what it says just by touching that little area on the wall. Within this cell lies the proving grounds of the true king and his voice, to be hidden away and shoved deep from the sights of those that are easily moved by it.
Got it. I will say it out loud as I read it so everyone hears me. Kept in the cells, the true king was.
Lord Cavendish, would you know who the true king is?
Not off the top of my head.
Does the True King bring anything to, like, can I roll a history check to see if I recognize the name?
Yeah.
Which
Or religion?
is there a true king?
Religion
All
check.
father.
Yeah.
Religion? Got it.
Yep, religion. And Mav, do you have that creepy ability yet?
No, not yet. That's next level.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
9th level.
Corvos, feel free to roll a religion.
Psychometry, baby.
Yeah.
Fordrum, if you would
Mhm.
like to. Regina, I don't think you would have the available knowledge for this. Okay. Mav. I mean, there's been groups that believe in a true king. Mostly in association of forgotten deities that aren't openly worshipped within the Empire. But
I
that's all
mean-
you can get.
Okay.
My Lord Morden is the All Father. So,
Mm-hmm.
The who?
So,
All Father, Dwarven, God of creation and forgery and
What
forging.
now? It's a dwarf.
Me. My
Oh.
kin.
I thought you all were just short people.
I'm the only. No, there.
They prefer vertically challenged.
do they?
Oh, my apologies.
I don't think I'm vertically challenged. I'm as wide as I am tall.
Oh boy.
Corvus is still banging his head against that wall.
You're gonna get a headache doing that, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So, Jasper,
Yeah.
you'll hear once again.
Mm-hmm.
You just need to speak his name.
Yeah. So we need his name.
Yes.
The word of his name.
Whose?
What was this temple originally made?
The original, and that's not this temple upstairs outside of all of this area, is a burial ground in close association and divinity towards the Queen of Ravens.
Right.
Ah, yes, but that is not a king. That is queen.
But we thought it was
Sure.
before her. The
Yeah.
Sunstone was even before the time of calamity, right? That's what I determined.
What was the question?
Some of the stone was as old as the time of calamity, that only the evil
Betrayer gods.
right, it was the evil what can't I think of the name of the little desk they set out right now?
Altar?
The evil altar, thank you. That was the only, but the rest of the stone was so much older.
Yes.
If I were to make a guess, I kind of, maybe it's whoever thought he was the one true king.
But we need the
during
name of the
time
true king.
Calamity.
Who here is proficient in history or from Taldore?
I'm proficient in history.
I have proficiency in history as well.
Both of you may roll
Thank
history
God.
checks.
Thank God.
Wow.
Hey, nice.
Corvos, dirty 20. I mean... So, about a year ago, a little bit before you met up with this party, there was a thing that happened in Taldore. There was nearly a second calamity. Apparently some sealed away creature that used to be in close relationship with the Queen of Ravens was coming to power, and the legendary group that everybody in the world knows, Vox Machina, and their close associates and subordinates, managed to quell this creature before it did too much harm.
I remember now. Okay, I got you now. I'm on the level.
Corvus knows this, thanks to banging
yes.
his head against the fucking wall.
Yes.
Yeah.
Knock it loose.
It's coming to me now.
It's coming. Wait a minute. While I was dreaming when I was in the study in Trostenwald. Ah, yes.
With the candlestick in the study. Yep.
Yep.
Professor Plum.
Yes.
All I have to do is think through the pain.
Still one of the best movies ever. I don't care what anybody says.
Yeah.
Clue.
Well,
Huh.
Yeah.
Huh.
Incredible film.
All right.
yes. It is the true king, of course. How could I forget?
Who is?
Well, you don't know this unless Corvus tells you.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, we're waiting, we're waiting.
I would tell him about this.
Well, what do you tell them?
Do you not know? Out of character.
No, I out of character do not know.
Oh, it's Vecna.
I skipped
Vecna.
No,
boy.
no.
Oh,
Is it?
No.
Oh.
No, this
it's
was
not
a
boy.
year ago. You guys are 100
that's
years
right.
post
It's 100
Vox
years.
Machina.
That's right.
Yes.
That's right.
well, I still don't know.
the
out of
100 years.
character.
Okay. The creature's name was Vorvik. And there was a huge cult based around them. There was a huge battle that waged over in Taldore. An entire forest was sectioned off, thanks to divine intervention from one of the greatest clerics in the land. It was a nearly catastrophic event that occurred over there. And of course, you being a noble, you just hear things about catastrophe.
Yeah.
Your
The news
parents
is
had
all doom and
investments
gloom
out
these
there.
days.
Well, your parents had investments in a lodging
That's
company
true.
out there, so their woods were shut down, so you heard it, from them.
Yeah.
Must have cost a ton.
Oh, they lost a lot of money, yeah. But I mean, that's why you have multiple businesses. You never put all your eggs in one basket.
Oh yeah, exactly. Diversify.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Thought it was in
All
case you
right.
slip and drop some.
Well then, let's go with that.
Yeah, I would tell him about insert name here.
Vordvik.
Budvig.
The Vordfig.
That's how you spell it, but it's pronounced Vordvik.
Vorik.
V. V. German V.
Vorik.
You say that name,
Yep. Sure
the
do.
abjuration seal dissipates.
Oh. Magic word.
And now the only thing stopping you from entering in is a door.
Not again.
We're a D&D campaign. Doors are our weakness.
Not for me. And I'll push the door open.
Alrighty. I do require an athletics check from you.
Ah, big heavy door.
Well, it's been sealed a very long time.
Yeah,
WD-40
Rusty.
is a great thing.
true.
13. You start leaning against it, and after about 5 or 10 minutes or so of like pushing, pulling, eventually you and slam, breaking a section of the dark stone that it was connected into off, and the door is kind of
Ooh.
like hanging off the hinge a little bit.
Oh,
I look at the piece of stone.
at least we know it's a push.
It's
Is
just
it the stone
regular.
we're looking for?
No, it's just regular stone.
Dang.
Yeah. This is wall stone, commonly
Damn
found
it.
in walls.
Yes,
Occasionally in ceilings, but it
They're-
really shouldn't be.
their preferred place.
Now that should always be plaster. But anyways.
All right, I'll step in and to let everyone make some room.
Alrighty. So, you step inside. Everybody else, one by one, follows in. I will assume Fordrum is right behind you, as he typically is. And when you get in here, this appears to be a fairly large room. There's 5 altars in here altogether, 4 of which seem undisturbed, but you can look more closely upon them if you would like. There are stacks of tomes and books that are still seated around these altars, some of which even look open, but like the pages are about to crumble to dust. And there appears that one of these 5 altars is moved to the side, and there's a staircase that leads into the earth even further.
Oh, good.
Oh, joy.
Oh no.
Love it when it does that.
Hate it when it does that.
What's wrong with that?
Secret tunnel.
There's no bard in this damn party.
Stop.
Not anymore.
Hammer time. Hmm.
Can I investigate some of the tomes that are
You
the ones that are look healthy?
absolutely can.
Please, let's try not to destroy more things. I already destroyed a door.
I'm not gonna destroy
touch
it.
more things. I think we can all agree touching is.
The cat was gonna touch it if I didn't.
Yeah, let the cat touch it.
Regina the cat says, damn straight.
Oh boy.
He was definitely gonna touch it.
See?
He likes to touch things.
Oh.
At least he did in his youth when he was still a man. Oh, the stories I could
Okay,
tell.
I'm walking away.
I go back to part of my head.
It starts hissing at her.
I'm gonna go look at some books. 'Cause I'd rather not be here right
So
now.
go ahead, roll your investigations, both of you.
Oh boy.
Hey, nice.
Hey.
Both of you rolled high enough that you don't actually damage the books by looking at them,
Thank God.
because that was an option.
Yes.
This character's not dumb.
Yes, he will. He will not. Try not to.
The books they're not touching the books?
They are. They're investigating them.
Oh.
Yes.
Hmm.
So
And I'm looking around for the hilt.
sure. Roll me an investigation, Fordrum.
I don't do this. What?
Hey,
Hey.
let's go.
Hey, welcome to the bookstore. We sell books.
In book accessories.
Yes.
Oh, that's the wrong one. Sorry, I brought over the wrong map. Doo.
Oh, cool.
Oh, good. Love it when there's a map.
Maps.
Yeah. Those always bode well for you. Don't worry.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we get to see things.
Know what we're breaking.
Yeah,
Get
we
in-
get to see.
We get to know where we're gonna die from.
Yeah. They don't happen too regularly, but I mean,
God.
yeah, is that how you feel?
I like it when you walk into a dark place and then a giant alligator bites you. That was my favorite.
Yep,
That's a good time. That's a good time.
That was, yep.
Alligator?
Is that a cage? Jean, what the?
Ooh,
I
wrong
love
one.
walking into things and having them attack me on sight. It's the greatest.
Oh, you guys too do that? Also?
Yeah.
Don't forget about the boat mimic.
Yeah, I love walking into random traps all the
A
time.
boat mimic. Oh, that was such a good time.
It was good.
Anyways,
I thought it was a Captain Jack thing, and it kind of was.
I'm just glad I wasn't
anyways, I can't find that map. I'll have it back during break. Don't worry about it. Anyways, so there are a total of 5 altars. 1 directly in front of you, 2 on the left side, 2 on the right side. 2 are closer, 2 of them are pushed further back, and then slightly up on a wall. Mav, which of those 5 altars are you investigating? Keep in mind the one directly towards your left is the one slid open with the staircase leading down.
Which one looks like the most revered? Like it would be like the most set up by
There's
itself.
one in the middle.
Yep, that one.
Okay. Same question towards you, Jasper.
The one on the right, just opposite of the open one.
Very
That
well.
leads down.
Forge room, you're just looking for the hilt?
Yeah.
Okay, what side of the room do you start on? Left or right?
Well, assuming someone went left and someone went right, I'm right. I go right.
Okay. So you're next to Jasper. Good to know.
And I turn to the cat and I go, could you ask the cat where he saw the hilt? The Duke? His
Oh,
lord?
yeah, of course. Lord Cavendish, do you know where the hilt is?
Yeah, it went down the stairs. It was attached to someone.
You said it walked downstairs.
The hilt.
Yeah.
I look again at Jasper like, that's a confusing additive.
That was not imparted to me in my vision.
The hilt walks?
Well, no,
Would
the
hope.
hilts don't walk. That's crazy. It was on somebody's hip.
Oh, that makes more sense.
Oh,
So it looks
God.
like they've already been here. Good to know.
Did he
Or it
walk
looks
with a
like
limp?
I just saw somebody with a sword.
Did he walk?
No, I'm asking this for actual reasons. Did he walk with a limp?
Cavendish?
Have your familiar roll a, what would that be? A perception check.
History?
At this point, you're hearing thwack, 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 thwack.
Plus whatever its wisdom is, I guess. I
Cat,
don't have a
cat.
stat block. for a cat.
Oh.
I'm a
Yeah.
cat.
+7.
No.
Hey.
Just so everybody
Just
is
throw it out there and
aware,
see what happens.
Regina joined this game 4 hours ago, so we don't have everything set up yet.
Let's see. They have perception +3.
+3. There you go. Now you have a character sheet as well. I just gave you. And here's a little tiny
18.
token. So 18, it goes. Yeah, come to think of it, they did limp a little bit going down the stairs.
It's Adamson.
Yeah. Yeah, I just thought of it too when you said
He
that.
did say it had a limp. Does that mean anything?
Yep.
Is that dude who I jumped over the thing and hit?
Yeah.
Yes.
Jumped
Let's go
over
down and
the
get that.
thing and
It
hit.
was the other guy that was working with the strange cult leader dude that we've been somehow finding.
Oh, yeah,
everywhere.
the other one.
Yes, the one that was part of the myriad. That guy.
The
Yeah,
one who
that one.
stabbed me in the throat. Yeah.
Yeah, the one
Yeah.
that stabbed you in the throat. That Fortune crashed into him like a meteor over a balcony.
Yeah, let's find that motherfucker.
But are you going to continue your investigations, Mav and Jasper? Because there's open tomes with information.
Oh yeah, yeah. He's
Yeah,
still
yeah, of
walking.
course. Yeah, I'm not going down there yet. Yeah,
Okay.
he can wait.
Why don't we just take him?
Oh boy.
Because the books look like they're about to start crumbling to pieces.
Yeah.
Exactly.
They're
let's leave them where they
very old.
Can
Very-
mending fix that?
That's 1
No.
minute per foot that you cast it as well.
How big?
So it's like basically 1 minute per page.
Yeah.
Oh.
It'll take a long time.
And also, that
Thought it
doesn't
was a
fix
cubic
age decay. It fixes wear and tear.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And even if it did, it wouldn't restore any ink that was on it. It would just restore the paper.
Right.
So,
So
let's start with you first, Jasper. You went over to the right-hand side, opposite the open staircase.
Yeah.
Now, as you've gone over there, you do notice a couple of things. First off, that these pages look like they were carefully ripped through, or not ripped through, sifted through recently. The dust around them has been dispersed and unsettled very slightly. So you're looking at something that presumably the person you know as Adamson sifted through.
Yeah, probably.
Now, in addition to that, this all appears to be some very skewed texts about Adamson. Not Adamson. About the one known as the True King. Apparently, there was an entity a long time ago that no longer wished for the divide between arcana and divinity to persist. This was before the time of the Calamity, back during the Age of Arcanum. This person was revered as a true king, somebody trying to bring about solidarity between these two aspects of life that were forced into a massive divide between one another. However, during the war that waged during the Age of Arcanum, the true king was the target of both sides' wrath, as neither of them wanted him to have a voice. And so they decided to take away that power, remove that voice, and hide it somewhere else. Mav, however, you walked up to the center one. Apparently, the true king has been buried in several different locations, each an attribute that he possessed that has been ripped apart so that his abilities cannot be brought back together and he cannot be made whole once again. This was originally a situation that happened from Xhorhas. Apparently, there's the Eyes of the Lake, a position where a massive battle waged, where one of the most devoted champions of the Raven Queen ever ended up fighting and quelling him, removing his eyes first and hiding them there. They decided they were going to take each one of his attributes and disperse it across all of Wildmount to make sure that his followers, his worshippers, cannot bring him back to power and cannot reforge him.
Oh.
That's some pretty big stuff right there. Oh boy.
Was that read out loud?
I would have read it out loud. Yeah.
So, do you think that's what they were doing with the body of the kid?
I hope not.
Trying to prepare it to receive those parts?
Oh. No. Ow, shit. It was at a Raven Queen temple, correct?
It
Yeah,
was.
It was underneath it. Oh, God. Oh, why? Great.
Jasper, you hear that voice in your head yet again. Sorry to invade, but I have some useful information.
That would be wonderful.
May I share it with your ally?
Sure. Go for it.
Well, make my introduction.
Alrighty. Sure. As good as time as any. So, let's just say I haven't been fully forthright with how I've been getting these visions. I should probably explain now of what actually happened with the tomb when I opened it the first time. So, when I opened it, I saw these visions of a strange battlefield in this broken city, and, you know, strange hands with eyes in them in the ground, a lot of them. And then when it faded and we were running away from that barbarian man, I tried to cast slow on him, and then I heard a voice saying, "Hey, do you want some help?" And I was like, sure, that would be great. Thus, when I cast the spell, they were able to focus it on his heart, thus killing him. Instantly. And then I didn't hear from it again for a while. And then eventually, I saw them. And they appeared as a woman. And she's been talking to me in my head, unlike the concussion strange voices that I'm sure that our clever bard was seeing or hearing. And as was the one that told me to get the hilt originally. And has been giving me very useful information, including the whole information on the Archmage of Antiquities that has it out for Reggie, and her group that she assigned to go get him. And she's been helping me and giving me these strange healing abilities that you might have seen a little bit that I've been doing to help around. Not fully understanding the true extent of what they're capable of or what they're going to do, but they said they have some good information now and are willing to share that information with all of you, if that is okay.
Hiding this.
I'm surprised you kept it. I'm surprised you kept it a secret this long.
I'm surprised no one even tried to ask of why I was getting these visions. But once everyone else started getting these strange dreams, I was like, it kind of just melded in with all of those.
Yeah, it's sort of just...
But this is definitely a
blended in
completely
plain
different thing to
sight.
those dreams that you guys were talking about.
Oh, yay.
And this has
Yeah.
been happening ever since we found the crypt the first time. And I opened that tomb.
Remember what I said? Don't touch the tomb?
Yep, that is why I was very hesitant about coming back here, but here we are again.
But
They haven't proven shown any ill will to me or you guys, and they've been helping this whole time. So
I'd say sure.
since we have such a lack of information and knowledge on the subject anyway, I feel like anything they could add would be wonderful right now.
I mean, the day's already so goddamn weird. Might as well.
Yeah, well, that is true.
go ahead.
All right.
Do I
There's
have
the
your
go-ahead.
permission to speak through you?
Oh, that's how it's gonna work. All right.
Well, yes, that's how I'm going to talk.
All right, guys, heads up. She's going to speak through my mouth, by the way.
So I have
Oh,
your
weird.
permission.
Correct.
You all watch as Jasper's one eye turns into like a crystal blue humanoid-looking eye compared to the dull gray that he has as the other
He
one.
does have an eye patch on, that's right. So,
Yeah.
it's one eye.
So now it's just the blue one. Shink. Well, hello,
Weird.
all of you. And you see Jasper's talking, but this voice is coming out. I've been watching for quite some time and evaluating all of... Well, she looks at Regina. Most of you. Or, sorry, Jasper looks at Regina.
At this point, it's...
Or actually, just to make it a little weirder, the eye goes lazy and looks at Regina, and then goes back.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Spooky.
Nice.
And though I do not wish to make enemies through anybody, through not giving willful information, I thought it was a better thing to evaluate all of you before making any assumptions as towards your allyship. I do hope you all understand.
Yeah, of
This-
course.
This is a
Wonderful.
lot to take in, but yeah.
Well, there's weirder things that have happened all throughout Exandria, I assure you. But anyways, your insight on the body being a vessel for this individual does ring true, but a vessel for only one of the 5 attributes that they are able to discover about my true king. You see, he possesses a remarkable amount of magic and a remarkable amount of talent, refined through a very long period of time that most mortals cannot withstand. Therefore, each of his gifts or attributes can only be applied to one individual at a time. So, I believe that they were trying to craft the body in order to house that power and potentially take on more of it, not caring if it was to die since it is already dead. Though raising the true king is not something that I believe this organization would want.
So you think they just want the power?
Of course. Isn't that what all cultists truly seek? Power?
Not wrong.
Well, I believe they're going to use the child for experimentation in that regard. Take his voice and see what they can do with it. Though, this is one of the reasons I chose to stay with Jasper for so long. I believe he should be capable of housing such a magic, or at least competing for it if it was to be offered appropriately. And Jasper, you can talk during all of this as well. It's just she's also talking. Okay.
I know. He's just taking it in.
Yeah. And, well, that sword hilt is a remarkable conduit of magic. It houses quite a bit of necromantic ability and power that I believe, if they were able to distort it and reshape it, might be an augmentable object capable of housing any of the powers of the true king. And I'm not going to lie, I have my own personal reasons for wanting that hilt back.
So, wait, that was one of the reasons you wanted to stay with me?
One of, yes.
Fair enough. And you think the sword is able to hold some of that ability as well, and then I could channel it?
The sword has a remarkable ability about it. You see, when it was crafted a long time ago, it became sentient. The hilt in and of itself could possibly still house that level of sentience. And if that is the case, then they could recraft it, breaking it and forging it into something to hold magic such as that. So they can easily move it from one host to another as they see fit, with all of the other augmentation you all already subscribe to.
Oh. That makes sense. Okay. Sentient, eh?
Yes.
Got it.
Sentient with whose mind?
Well, I don't see how that is terribly important.
Well, I mean... Fair enough.
Is it? Well, I mean, is it the? It's not the mind of the dismembered, is it?
The true king? No. He is but a figment of consciousness that floats throughout everywhere at this point, no longer able to find any anchorage to what it used to previously pursue, as all of its senses have been reduced to party tricks for others. I belonged to an organization a long time ago that, well, wished to keep the true king from falling into the wrong hands. There was even a point in time where I debated committing to a ritual that would bring him back to power. But we thought that, well, he might be a little petty after what happened during the calamity. So, bygones and all.
Yeah, that could be a problem.
Right.
If he was to exist nowadays.
Right.
The world's already kind of screwed, so, it wouldn't be the best.
Well, way to sound so optimistic.
future.
So, how about you, Regina? You stumbled upon all of this mess, and I would like your input, as you are the only one here whom I have not spent exhausting amounts of time evaluating.
Up from petting the cat. What? I'm sorry, I wasn't listening. I think Lord Cavendish was, though. I'll get the gist of it from him.
This is not good.
Well, push comes to shove. If she proves to be an enemy and in leagues with this Jacobson, as you called him, or Adamson, as you called him, then Jasper, just slow her down a little.
As you see her bending over really slowly, holding her back. The cat some more.
Jasper twitches his eye underneath the eye patch. Okay. Keep that in mind.
So,
I mean, if you need some help, though, I'd be glad to. Now that I've found Lord Cavendish, I really don't have anything else to do.
Oh, wonderful.
uh,
We both say insane. Wonderful.
you spent too much time with her.
I was on mute, but I said it at the exact same time.
Oh no, she's getting deeper in other people's consciousness.
Oh God.
But anyways,
So
she
this
will look
Adam's-
around at all of you. So, please give me your thoughts. Are you
So,
willing to stop this power from stumbling into the wrong hands?
oh yes, we should definitely stop whatever they're doing with this ritual. and
Oh
try to-
yeah.
Definitely seems they're trying to do something with this guy and try to bring him back, maybe. but-
Wonderful. Now, I
shouldn't
would
have.
like to ask which of you are going to prepare yourselves to take on one of the blessings of the true king. We cannot simply just leave it there. That would be far too dangerous for someone to just stumble upon in the future.
Which one are we looking at?
This is the voice of the true king.
Oh, the voice. I mean, you said I could, right? Possibly?
Well, you could easily house it and not be overtaken by the abilities.
I mean, I am used to magic running through my veins and my skin, so
Exactly. That's why I
would
thought you
make
would be a
sense.
good pair for it. However, your party seems, well, actually, looking at your stats, I think there's only one other of you that actually meets the requirement.
Is it charisma?
Yeah.
Is it charisma based because it's a voice? Yeah, that's what I thought. Because our bard's gone, so that's not an option.
Actually, yeah,
Is it just me?
no.
Hey.
You, Fordrum, and Mav.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Fordrum's got a. Oh.
Yep, it's just high enough.
Yeah. But speaking, I speak.
No.
That's fine.
I would
Wait,
say.
my charisma's lower than Fordrum? Holy shit!
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Dwarves love Fordrum.
I love Fordrum.
We all do.
I would say Jasper should be the first one. Then if he cannot contain it,
I mean-
we'll figure out something else.
Speaking is technically part of my job title for my
Hmm.
organization.
Well,
It's the easiest way to get things done, honestly.
it does grant specific benefits for the individual who does take it, so that is between all of you. I am still instilling Jasper with, well, unique properties and abilities.
Because I can already see pretty well now,
Yes, you can.
and I'm already quite strong.
Yes, you
so
are.
my voice would be pretty good. Huh.
But again, it is completely your call. I
Wait,
just
are we gonna
figured.
get all of these? Is that the plan, or is it we're just?
Well,
gonna...
I only know the location of the voice.
Yes, but I mean in the future, should we get the rest of them?
Let's worry about this one as we go.
Let's see how this one goes.
Yeah, yeah.
I would personally rather you just do what is in front of you rather than theorize the future.
Fair enough.
Who knows if any of you will be alive after this?
Correct.
Very fair.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Well,
Can you,
pleasure
wait,
to
can
meet
you do
you
this just
all.
whenever you want? Or is it just...
This is incredibly exhausting for me to do, and this is why I'm trying to be a little bit more short-winded. I actually
it.
have to go take a rest right now.
Ah, got it.
Yes.
E-
Speaking through a different individual without destroying them is very tedious.
Ah, your discretion is appreciated.
Of course. Well, pleasure meeting you all more formally, and can't wait to see you all hopefully succeed in this endeavor.
What is your
Goodbye.
name, by the way?
His eyes already reverted back.
That's what I figured. Damn. All right.
However, Regina,
Let's-
with your passive, after he asked that question, there was almost like half a second to a second of delay before disappearing. You're observant.
Mhm.
Mm,
Oh, her name's Delilah.
good to know. All right, so we head downstairs and handle the situation.
Seems like it. Yep.
Alrighty.
I'm gonna tap my hand on Fordrum
Uh-huh.
as we're walking down. If Jasper can't contain it, just get him out of here.
Yep.
Wait, are you all planning to fight this thing then?
Yes, do you like to help? I mean, we're not going to turn it down at this point.
Oh well, sure, I guess so.
Wait. Why? Wait. Can you fight? Do you fight?
Oh,
Do you want to fight?
I mean, I got stabbed in the throat last time by this guy. I'm going to take any help I can get.
like I said, I got nothing else to do. I might as well. So here's to hoping. And I tap my staff on the ground, and bark starts going up from my staff all the way across my body,
Oh, a druid.
giving me bark skin. And then I do it again, and I shapeshift into a saber-toothed tiger.
Oh, a druid. Okay. Oh, right. That makes more
Oh,
sense.
that's encouraging.
I was wondering if anybody had guessed what I was yet.
I figured you were a druid because
Yeah.
but
I was
wasn't
thinking
for sure.
warlock because of the cat.
Nah,
Nah.
I had a. All right. Let's head downstairs. Who wants to lead the way?
I will.
All right.
So, you all step up towards the staircase, Fordrum in front, shield out, weapon drawn, and begin descending down. And this is where we're going to go ahead and go to break. We will be
I'm gonna
right
cut
back.
mine. Yeah. I'm gonna